next time I go down there, I'll have to buy them off Amazon. But got them just a little bit too small for the 2x2s. So, anyways, I'm gonna get started off. These are inserted oldest to newest, and most of these are silver, or with the exception of the clad, and a few copper coins. But most of these are 90% silver, except for about 4 or 5. So anyway, yeah, probably around 4 or 5-ish. Anyways, let's get on to the video. Here we have a 1773 Potosi Mint, 1 real. That is so far my oldest coin. It's about the size of a nickel, but thickness of a dime or quarter, which then again that's probably over the years of wear and tear. This may be half a real, I'm not sure. It's a 1869 Mexican coin, which is dug up in my home state. I also got that down in Tennessee. And then here we have a 1921 Morgan, which I've got plans to get some more Morgans, but I'm not really worried about right now because Morgans is not my specialty when it comes to coins. So I'm just trying to do a bit more research and all that before I go head in and buy a bunch of Morgan dollars. So I'm planning on buying some more peace dollars in the next month or two, so that would be nice. I got 2 right here, a 1923 in pretty good condition, and then a 1926 in a really nice case, which I love this case it has, but I like to put something else in it, but I can't get that coin out, so oh well. Next we have a 1987 S Kennedy half-dollar proof, 1855 City of Liberty quarter, which the date is almost completely sicked out. The only way you can read it is by the top of the 2 5s, but the back is actually pretty good on it. And then next we have a first year 1892 barber quarter, 1909 S barber quarter, which I picked that up for a silver price, and it's worth around $18 in that condition, so I got a pretty good deal there. Next we have a 1927 Standing Liberty quarter. Kind of hard to find those without dates slicked out, and at a good price. Then next we have a 1932 S Washington quarter, S Mint, which is a key date of 835,000. You're there. Maybe 809,000. I'm not sure. I'll have to do some research. I messed up on the writing there. I'll have to resleeve it. Then a 1820 cat bust dime, which is a large 0, which is a rare variant. I think they made around 900,000 of these, somewhere around there. And then here's an 1892 cat bust dime, which this one's got rotational die error. This is the rarer one of the two. It's, I think, around 522,000 minted. I need to write that down on those coins, but that one's, I'm pretty sure, around 522,000-ish. Oh, man, I completely skipped over Rome. I'm an idiot. Here we have a 1939 Rex 1 shilling, which is, I'm pretty sure, this is the UK variant. Here, I'll show you the back. This is the UK variant. The UK and the Scottish variants vary. See, this one has the tiger on the lion on the back. I can't remember what the Scottish variant has. I can't remember. Next, we have an 1894 S Barber half dollar. Next, we have a 1903 King Leopold III, which is, I'm pretty sure, a Belgian coin, 50 centimes. Then a 1905 B Swiss half franc, which a mintage of 600,000, which was actually pretty average for those coins. Next, we have a 1935 Liberty half, which I'm planning to get some more of those at spot price at least for a silver spot, which I've got a place in my town that'll sell pretty much $half, and actually pretty good condition like this one for like silver price. So I just need to go back there and pick a bunch of them up. Some guy went there and bought a whole bunch of them, so there's only a couple in there, but same thing with the dimes too, so I'll have to save up and get a bunch next time I go there. I only picked up a few of them there. Here on the next row, oh, here we were right here. This is my oldest barber dime. Actually, I really like the detail, the way it's toned and everything, where it's all beat up. It's an 1898 barber dime. Next we have a 1899 straight silver settlements dime, which was British settlements over in Asia. And this has a mintage of 260,000, which if that was an American coin, that'd be pretty valuable. But I still got this at a pretty good price last year when I went down to Tennessee. I got it for about $3, and it's worth around 20-ish, I think. So not a bad deal. Next we have a 1903 which is New Orleans Mint barber dime, which sad thing is though, it's got someone marked X's on it, which really sucks, but oh well, you can't do much about it. Here's a 1906 barber dime for very fine. I got that for about $8, worth about 12, so that was nice. And here, I actually got this for $3, and it was the same box as that other one. And this one's extra fine, which they didn't really look at it that well, but it was in the bargain box, so it was a pretty good bargain for it. It's the same coin, but and much better. I mean, you can make out all the leaves on the head and everything. It's pretty much extra fine, which I think it's worth around $30-ish. Yeah, at least last time I looked, it's worth around $30. The last auction price I looked at it, which for $3, that's not a bad deal. Next, we have a 1908 S barber dime, which I picked that up for spot price. I think it's worth around $8 or $9. Next, we have a 1912 D barber dime, which I'm pretty sure that was one of the first years they used the Denver Mint. So, but I'm not sure. If anybody knows the year they started the Denver Mint, please tell me in the comments. I'm pretty sure it was 1911, but I'm not sure on those. You guys have to tell me. Next, we have a 1914 barber dime, which was actually one of my first barber dimes. And then next we have a 1837 seated Liberty half dime. And then an 1856 seated Liberty half dime. Then a 2 Deuces Reich. I'm pretty sure this is a German coin. Basically a 2-cent piece, I'm pretty sure. I think it's 2 pfennig on the back. Let me see. Yep, 2 pfennig. Yeah, it's basically a 2-cent piece. Then next we have a 1931S key date, which is in pretty good condition. Probably very fine, something around there. Got 866,000 of those minted. Then next we have a 1930D, which I got at almost AU condition. I need to change that. It's probably more like very fine, but if it didn't have all the scratches on it. They're pretty light though. Yeah, I got that out of a box. I was astonished when I found that. And lastly, we have a 1947S wheat penny in pretty much uncirculated condition, which I got that down in Tennessee for about $3 or $4, so not a bad deal on that. Anyways, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya. Oh my gosh. A little bit of malfunction there, don't you think, Delta?